Mga katropa, mga kaibigan at mga kasinag, isang napakagandang hapon sa inyong lahat. Pinapanood nyo ngayon ang SinagLakasKwarenta 2.0 dito sa SM Events Hall ng SM SOUTHMALL dito lang sa Las Piñas City. At syempre, Happy Father's Day sa lahat ng mga tatay at ama na narito sa venue at nanonood sa ating live. Saludo po sa mga haligi ng tahanan. So nandito nga po tayo ulit ngayon sa SM SOUTHMALL. Ang game number 1 ngayon ay ang JETOUR EXILE versus VERTEX Maritime. On your screens right now, isa sa mga player na tinitignan natin dun sa JETOUR, si Ryan de la Cruz. Last game, he had 14 points, 19 rebounds, sporting a double-double in their last game alongside 2 assists. At syempre, hindi siya magpapataas sa depensa with 4 blocks. At syempre, sa VERTEX Maritime, makikita naman natin si Alvin Del Ponso. 12 points, 6 rebounds, and 8 assists in their last outing. So, syempre, we're gonna have our hands full in our games for today. But syempre, game number 1 will be between JETOUR EXILE and VERTEX Maritime. At our nightcap for today's doubleheader, it will be between San Pedro Mamba at ang Fire Chief Fire Extinguisher. So again, my name is Migs Gonzalez, your anchor for today. And sinasamahan ako dito ni Aaron D. Aaron D, magandang hapon sa'yo.
Yun, magandang hapon sa'yo, Migs. Magandang hapon din sa lahat ng nanonood. And happy Father's Day to everyone watching out there.
And syempre, a third member of our broadcast team, si Courtney Buenaventura, which we will be talking about with later. So focus na muna tayo sa game natin ngayon, Aaron. At Courtney, kamusta ka dyan?
Yes, good evening Migs and Aaron at magandang gabi din sa lahat ng ating mga kasinag, lalong-lalo na sa mga haligi ng tahanan na walang sawang sumusuporta sa SINAG Liga ASYA and of course their love for basketball. Kaya naman Happy Father's Day po sa inyong lahat. Tutok lang kayo mga kasinag because I'll be your eyes and ears on the sidelines. Migs, Aaron?
Maraming salamat, Courtney. And of course, don't forget to follow our social media platforms on your screens. In a while, our Facebook and Instagram, SINAG Liga ASYA. Again, at the bottom of your screens, SINAG Liga ASYA on Facebook and Instagram. Meron din kaming TikTok and YouTube channels as well with SINAG Liga TV. And of course, lalabas naman sa screens natin ngayon ang team standings. So Aaron, konting insight naman. Ano yung nangyayari dito sa SinagLakasKwarenta 2.0 elimination round?
Yeah, well, let's take a look at both teams matching up today. First, yung JETOUR EXILE. They're at number 2 right now with a 3-1 record. Ito namang VERTEX Maritime, they're below right now at number 10 with just a 1-5 record. So, varying sila right now. Yung itong JETOUR, they're on the upper end. Itong VERTEX naman, they're on the lower end right now.
So, titignan naman natin, no? So, yung JETOUR is a defensive team. Tapos itong VERTEX, they're 1-5 ang record nila ngayon, but they're gonna have to find their saving grace, hopefully, na nasa mukha nitong si Alvin Del Ponso and of course the other culprits such as itong sina Paul Reguera and their other players. So for today, no, itong game 1 ng JETOUR EXILE and VERTEX Maritime. Yung theme natin for today's game is they're on different directions, no. JETOUR EXILE is at the top of the standings, well, second place, and 10th itong VERTEX Maritime. So what should JETOUR do to secure the win today, Aaron?
Well, definitely they need to take advantage na they're on the upper end right now. They can't be complacent, diba? Di sila pwede maging overconfident in this game. Ito namang VERTEX on the other end, diba? They're on the lower end ng standings natin at number 10 with just a 1-5 record, a lone win in this league. So kailangan talaga nila mag-push dito, give it their all, and try to get that second win for the tournament.
And I'm really excited to see these games today. So we're gonna turn it over to our courtside reporter, Courtney Buenaventura, for a short report. Courtney?
Yes, Aaron and Migs, this would be a thrilling matchup because for JETOUR EXILE, coming off a recent win, Coach Mapala has emphasized that maintaining their energy, discipline, and dedication is their key to success. At para naman sa VERTEX Maritime under Coach Ernest has always shown resilience through ups and downs throughout the whole season. That is why we keep an eye on tonight as their head-to-head battle would determine the outcome of the game. Coming up, let's turn it over to our game announcer, Ram Valid.
Good evening, SLA fans, and the basketball action continues on a great Sunday Father's Day special. We're coming to you live inside the SM SOUTHMALL, Las Piñas City. Welcome to SINAG Liga ASYA, SinagLakasKwarenta Season 2. Presented to you by SINAG Liga ASYA and co-presented by CDO Food Spears, foods that brings you home and True Religion Philippines. We're also live at SINAG Liga ASYA official FB page and YouTube channel at SINAG Liga TV. We got a double-header games for the day 31 of the competition. Featuring our first match, it's the battle between JETOUR EXILE and your VERTEX Maritime. And now it's time to meet the starting lineup of the protagonists. First, for your JETOUR EXILE. Point guard number 77, JP Caesar. Shooting guard number 8, JP Resho. At forward number 23, Barb Reyes. Also at forward number 79, Andrew Requez. And center number 9, Ryan De La Cruz. JETOUR EXILE is led by Coach J.R. Mapala. Assistant coaches, M. John Abencencia, Lem Cardona, Joey Zamora, and Ian Balmonte. Team manager, Mr. Malvin Caruz and Ern Medina. Team owner, Mr. Joey X1 Valencia. Your JETOUR EXILE. And now let's meet the starting five of your VERTEX Maritime. Point guard number 17, Al Furicata. Shooting guard number 4, JP Arellano. And center number 12, Ray Mendoza. Small forward number 97, Alvin Delfonso. And power forward number 18, Paul Riguera. VERTEX Maritime is led by Coach Ernest Jordan Alao. Assistant coaches, Kim DiPedro, Jasper Magno, BJ DiPedro, and MJ Mercado. Team manager, Mr. JP Arellano. Team owner, Captain Bonix Giovanna. Your VERTEX Maritime. Game officials charged in action. Joshua Cruz, Urson Bernsisuga, Noel Minchero, and alternate referee, Ronald Johnson.
And starters on your screens right now, JETOUR going with JP Season, JP Recha at the guard positions, Mar Reyes at their center, and De La Cruz and Requez will be their forwards. And on the other side, VERTEX Maritime will be going with Arellano and Vergara at the guard positions, Reynaldo Mendoza at the center, Reguera and Alvin Delfonso at the forwards. This is going to be the start of game number 1 between these two teams. This is 2024 SinagLakasKwarenta 2.0. Slight scuffle for the ball there, and VERTEX will be handling the first possession of the ball game. Early 3 and finds bottom. That's number 18. That's Paul Reguera.
And alam mo, Mix, itong si Paul Reguera, he's really tall, a big guy, pero he loves to shoot from outside. And itong VERTEX Maritime, once again, they're starting with 2 bigs ulit because they love to go big, itong si Coach Ernest Alao.
So, Aaron, no, siguro let's shed a little bit of light. When there is 2 big men on a starting 5, what does that mean if you are the coach of that team? What are you trying to do?
Well, definitely he's trying to impose their size on the other team, most especially because itong VERTEX Maritime, ang lalim nila dun sa big man side. They probably have like 4 to 6 bigs every game, diba? So, and they're all usually the same height, kaya kayang-kaya talaga nila na mag-ikot ng big men dito for Coach Ernest Alao.
And quick basket there by Requez. 3-2 is the score now. VERTEX Maritime just leads by 1. Reguera at the top of the key. Vergara uncorks one but can't connect. But offensive, there's a steal there. So VERTEX stays with it. Reguera, different spot, different result. And offensive board. And just like you said, Aaron, ito yung mga big men ng VERTEX Maritime.
And itong si Mendoza, he loves to bang in that paint. Yun talaga yung job niya dito para sa VERTEX as a steal there, Migs.
And here we go. Easy layup there on the other side, but blows it. That was JP Arellano, had the free lane to the basket, but can't finish the possession. So now JETOUR with possession. Shot clock reads 12. Quick move here by Abakahin. Fade away jumper. Yes, sir.
And that's a tough move right there by Abakahin. A hand in his face, fading to the right side, but still making it. Good body control by him.
Now Vertex Maritime trying to answer back. Del Ponzo. Back to Vergara. Regueras. Same spot, same result. And alam na natin kung ano yung favorite spot na kanya dito, no, Aaron?
And yun talaga ang role ni Paul Reguera for his team to shoot from the outside. Talagang big man to, pero he likes to take it from yung sa labas talaga. Kaya sakto sinasabay siya dito dun sa other big man inside.
And speaking of Vertex Maritime, mukhang malakas yung support natin dito sa broadcast table kasi katabi ko dito yung player ng Vertex Maritime, si Billy De La Cruz.
Tama, si Direct Bill. So, sayang lang, di siya nakalaro doon. Yung talagang inaabangan natin lahat from Sinag.
Actually, tinanong ko kanina si Direct Billy kung sino gusto niya manalo. And obviously, his answer was Vertex Maritime. Pero sinabi niya, baka matalo sila eh. So, tinanong ko naman kung bakit. Sinabi niya kasi wala siya. So we'll see, no? And timeout will be called here by JETOUR Exile after we see these instant replays on your screens. Paul Reguera, maagang nagpapaulan from the perimeter for Vertex Maritime, getting their early lead here in the first quarter. We'll be back after these short messages.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
So now we go back into the first quarter, looking at the last game of Vertex Maritime na natalo sila sa Santa Rosa Saints, 72-85. Aaron, why don't you paint us a picture of this last game?
Yeah, take a look at the fourth quarter points dito, 27-10. Itong Vertex Maritime just scoring 10 points in that fourth quarter. So talagang nawalan sila ng momentum in that fourth. And in the end, diba, they lost 85-72.
And that's a tough loss for Vertex. But syempre, they're going to be looking for a win here against JETOUR Exile. So we'll see how they'll fare in this ball game after a quick foul there by JP Arellano along the perimeter as he was trying to keep up with JP Recho. So possession will stay here with JETOUR. Abakahin, quick pull-up jumper, that's it, spot. Goes on the opposite side of the floor and gets that jumper to go. Sorry, that's Mar Reyes, not Abakahin, my mistake. And now Vertex on the offense. Arellano. Shot clock ticking 10. Reguera. Surrounded by Reyes, and that's good defense there by JETOUR. And I was talking with Direct Billy a while ago. Saan ba kilala itong team ng Vertex? And he said it's the defense. So we'll see, no, if their defense will translate into easy points, off steals or blocks, and they can get the win from JETOUR here.
Yeah, and alam mo, mix kahit doon sa mga guards nila, talagang pressure defense yung ginagawa nila. Like Vergara dito, itong si Arellano. These guys love to hound their opponents.
And that's smart basketball there by Recho. Nakita niyang palapit tong si Arellano, fishing for the foul there on that jumper. So now at the line will be JP Recho of JETOUR Exile. The first free throws for JETOUR. Hits the back of the iron on that first one. Score so far is 8-6, a slim 2-point lead here for Vertex Maritime with still an eternity of basketball left to be played here in the first. Sinks the second.
Kita natin dito, Mig, si Alegre getting ready to enter the game for Vertex Maritime. One of their pesky defenders. Itong guard nila, Spitfire guard for them.
And now Del Ponzo swings it for Vergara. Del Ponzo, nagkaroon ng miscommunication din with Reguera. Results in a turnover. JETOUR gets possession again.
And Del Ponzo thinking that Reguera was gonna cut inside, but we all know Paul Reguera loves to take it from the outside.
Oo nga. Naghihintay siya ng pasa sa parang pop pass eh. Pero Akala ni Del Ponzo na mag-roll, resulting in the turnover. Now, Recho kicks it out to Mar Reyes. Great pass to Reques. And butatay na ni Mendoza. And there's the Vertex Maritime defense. Quick move by Reyes. Fade-away jumper. He loves that move. And just like his number, just parang Michael Jordan, yung mga fade-away na yun, Aaron.
And once again, Reyes, another tough shot there, fading away.
And here's the pesky defense of JETOUR, but Vertex stays with it. A little miss disadvantage here, but Reguera trying to capitalize. Bottom.
And Reguera is heating up in this first quarter. Tatlo na yun, Migs.
Parang nakikita ko nga na medyo nakasindi na yung bottom ng net doon sa side ng Vertex. So, the basket looking like an ocean here, but syempre, hindi magpapatalo itong si JP Recho sinking that tough jumper. Now Vergara at the helm. Shot clock at 15. Reguera agad na pinayungan ni Mar Reyes. Del Ponzo all day to shoot. And that's why he has that space. Recho now running for JETOUR. Trying to find Reques. Quick crossover, pulls up for three, can't get it to go. Offensive rebound by Sevilla, but Mendoza takes it away. And now trying to push the issue is Mark Rivas. Del Ponzo to Vergara on the left. Still can't find the bottom of the bucket here. Yung perimeter points ng Vertex just coming from Paul Reguera right now.
And medyo nahihirapan dito si Coach Al Vergara, pero Reyes once again with another three.
Can't find the bottom there. Mukhang gantihan ng tres dito, Aaron, no? But so if you're, you know, right now it's tied at 11 and ngayon 1 win and 5 losses itong record ng Vertex Maritime. What do they have to do, especially with their big men and their lineup on the floor, to secure this win today against JETOUR?
Well, definitely use their size to their advantage with players like Mendoza right there, pero yun na nga, he was called for a foul. Pero as I mentioned kanina, Mendoza, itong si Kenzie getting ready to enter the game. Mga big players nila. As we take a look at this mix.
And this is our CDO lakas shot of the quarter. Mar Reyes hitting that tough fadeaway jumper as he scores against Vertex Maritime.
And yun na nga, we can see on the court, pumasok na Coach Ernest Alaw, substituting two big men, itong si Barameda at saka si Kenzie. So yun na nga, yung ikot niya sa big men talagang malalim. Yung mga substitutions sila doon.
Now at the free throw line is Ryan De La Cruz, the spotlight player that we highlighted earlier in our pregame. So let's see, no, if Vertex can successfully utilize their big men. But on the other side, no, Aaron, if we look at JETOUR Exile, they have a much better record than Vertex right now. What do they have to do against this dark shirt team to get the win?
Well, they're gonna have to use their speed to their advantage na mas lalo na itong Vertex Maritime, di ba? Puro big men. They like to attack from the inside. Tsaka right now, iba yung, kumbaga iba yung mixture na ginagawa ni Coach Ernest Alaw right now. Kasi it's two big men who like to attack from the inside. Unlike a while ago, meron silang Reguera na from the outside.
And a sorry miss there on the fast break, and JETOUR will get the rebound. Sayang, hindi nakapag-capitalize yung Vertex dun. Off to the races for JETOUR. On the inside, banging bodies is Ryan De La Cruz. That's gonna be a double foul whistle by the referee, I believe.
And quick early offense dun para sa JETOUR Exile, getting that fast break right there. In the end, resulting in a foul. So good aggressive play by them.
And saktong-sakto nga yung analysis mo, Aaron. You said that they have to utilize their speed. Vertex has to utilize their size. Sayang lang, hindi nakapag-convert yung JETOUR doon. Shot clock now at 14. And Vergara will be inbounding. Trying to find the open man here. Finds Raha Mateo. Oh, and sayang, Vergara was just stepping out of bounds. Trying to tap it to his teammate. Pero yun, turnover yan. And eto na, nandito na ngayon talaga si Abakahin, Aaron D. No? Kanina kasi sinasabi ko si Mar Reyes, si Abakahin, but you know, nagkaroon lang ako ng misread. So Abakahin now checking in for the game
And
for Vertex Maritime.
And Abakahin, also one of their athletic players. So wing player, likes to slash inside. Kaya good addition right here on the court for them.
Good extra pass. Pop, shot, bottom.
Big to big action right there. Kenzie to Barameda on that play.
So just like you said, Aaron, itong big man connection. Hindi pa natin masyado siguro nararamdaman yung mga gwardiya ng Vertex Maritime dito, but they'll probably have to release everything in their arsenal to get a win against JETOUR Exile. Quick extra pass to Sunga. Uses the board, drains that layup. And you know, Coach Ernest has seen enough. He will be calling a timeout here. The score is 15-13 in favor of JETOUR EXILE after that nifty lakas play of the quarter brought to you by J Project. Sunga finishing that inside layup. We'll be back after these short messages only here sa SinagLakasKwarenta 2.0.
Sa unang subo hanggang huli, parang kisa aking pisngi. Kain love, love talaga. Kahit di sabihin, feel na love kami. Kain love, love talaga.
And now back to the first quarter. Looking at the last game of JETOUR EXILE na nakapanalo sila ng 2 points over Fulitec Santa Rosa Saints. Aaron, why don't you paint us a picture of this game naman?
Well, that was definitely a close game, don't just a 2-point win. Pero tingnan natin yung free throw percentage nila. 78% for the JETOUR. Ito namang Santa Rosa, 54%. So itong free throws talaga yung nagpanalo sa kanila in that end game.
And actually, underrated art yan, no, Aaron? I would say, itong free throws, you know, regardless of the level of basketball you're playing, ito na lang yung tiro na wala kang bantay eh. So you really have to drain it, and buti na lang, nakakuha ng panalo itong JETOUR against the Fulitec Santa Rosa Saints. And off to the races, JETOUR using their speed, and Semilia, the bang, and the bucket, but no foul, gets the 2 points there for JETOUR EXILE.
And Semilia finishing through traffic right there against the bigger player, but still making it.
And now Vertex on the offense. Quick jumper, uses the board. At bukas ang bangko ngayong linggo. That's number 88, Mark Rivas, getting the 2 points for Vertex. And again, still a close game here. Sorry, that's Allen Alegre, not Mark Rivas. My mistake. And now at the helm is Yung Katekista for JETOUR. Man-to-man defense ang ginagawa ng Vertex dito. Quick move there by Katekista but can't finish. At napituhan ng hila itong si Barameda on the inside.
And alam mo, Mix, ang hinihintay ko dito, which team is gonna start their man-to-man defense first? Kasi usually dito, sa SinagLakasKwarenta, they usually start with a zone defense, di ba? Pero once
usually
na nagiging intense na yan, di ba, doon na sila magma-man-to-man. Kaya titingnan natin kung sino mauuna doon and how the other team is gonna adjust to that.
But siguro for the benefit of our viewers, Aaron, no, that may or may not be familiar with man-to-man defense, what is man-to-man defense and why does a team do it?
Well, man-to-man defense talaga is when a guy sticks to another guy, so kumbaga may naka-assign, diba? So you
Kaya
stay,
pala man-to-man,
yeah,
you know?
basically what it says, diba? Man-to-man. So nakadikit ka dun sa tao mo, and then yun, you follow him around, you guard him. Pero yun na nga, right now kasi naka-zone sila, so medyo relax pa yung mga players, first quarter pa lang. Pero usually yan, second half, third quarter, fourth quarter, dun nila ilalabas.
So right now, we're gonna go to the third member of our broadcast panel, but later we'll be talking more about that, Aaron. But right now, Courtney, we're gonna have a report again about Coach Ernest Alam.
Yes, thank you, Aaron and Migs. Despite the losing streak, according to Coach Ernest Alaw, what fuels him and the whole team is to keep on going is that for them, they know they are driven to persevere and they believe in their capability to win. However, itong past 3 games pala nila, they consistently face challenges as they approach the last quarter. They tend to lose the ground when the opposing team catches up. Kaya naman, they are very much hoping to change that and improve on today's game. Aaron, Migs?
Maraming salamat, Courtney. And yun nga, as we mentioned earlier, no, Aaron, nasa losing bracket, and not naman bracket, but they're kind of in a losing momentum, itong VERTEX Maritime. And you said that they have to utilize their big men. So we'll see, no, if they can get a win against JETOUR here.
And yun talaga ang mahirap dito for VERTEX kasi a lot of their games were close eh, di ba? Kita
Yes.
mo naman doon sa talent standpoint, doon sa personnel nila, kayang-kaya nila. Yun nga lang kinukulang sila in that fourth quarter minsan. They lose momentum and in the end, di sila nananalo.
So para actually, it is actually in line with what Coach Direk Billy mentioned a while ago. Kasi si Direk Billy, player din to ng VERTEX Maritime. They actually have a lot of new players. And ngayon, since hindi pa nag-gel yung chemistry, yung sakit lang daw talaga nila is crumbling at the last minute. Or actually, at the last 1 minute na nalamangan pa sila at their last game, resulting in the loss.
Tama kasi very talented itong team na to kung may kita mo sa lineup nila. Diba?
Yes.
Sa mga big men pa lang, diba? Napakalakas na. Sa bucket right there by Alegre.
So they're really good on paper, no, individually. Pero I guess they still have yet to find that binding gel for all of them to, you know, to get that winning momentum.
Kumbaga, di pa sila nagkakaamuyan, no, Migs?
Oo, yes, correct. That's exactly the term I was looking for. Just like yung paghanap ni Rivas doon at the bottom of the bucket. And they steal here by JETOUR. But sayang, hindi makontrol ni Barameda doon.
Medyo kinulang lang doon si Sunga on that finger roll. Left it short on that play.
And now with 12.7 seconds left in the first, as we look at this instant replay on your screen, it's Katekista immediately finding Rivas for that quick shot at, under the basket. Can't connect there. Bats the ball out with 3.5 left, and the referees rule that the ball goes to Vertex. And right now, JETOUR is in resentment of this call. But it looks like, you know, the ball still will stay with Vertex. Oh, and the call was overturned. Now the ball will go to JETOUR. 3.5 left. All day to shoot, and that's just bad defense there.
Miscommunication doon. Naiwanan lang siya on that play.
And now 5-point lead for JETOUR Exile as we approach the second quarter of this ball game. 5-point lead here for JETOUR Exile. Just a slim cushion here. And Vertex Maritime still has to utilize their big men and their entire arsenal if they want to get a win here, Aaron.
Tama, yun na nga. Vertex Maritime talaga, they need to pick up the pace dito. Especially that last shot na binigay nila, yung open shot by number 6, itong si Raha Mateo. That was too open on that play. Kaya yun na nga, as we take a look at this, make some of the first quarter highlights.
Yun na nga, kita naman natin itong si Barameda hitting that short pop, and they really have to utilize their big men more. Pero ang gaganda na mga pasahan, especially nito ni Katekista, finding the big men inside for JETOUR Exile and getting those easy points after that extra pass. And syempre, hindi naman magpapatalo itong Vertex Maritime. I said earlier na walang masyadong yung mga guards nila. Pero narinig nga ako nitong ni Allen Alegre making his presence felt here in the first quarter. So we'll see if the second quarter will have more highlights from Allen Alegre or anyone from their arsenal. We'll be heading into a short commercial break. We'll be heading to the second quarter after these short messages.
Base kay head coach Mapala ng JETOUR Exile, despite their current top standing, the team should avoid complacency. It is crucial that they approach every game with equal dedication, eagerness, and of course, the strong desire to win regardless who their opponent is. Dagdag pa niya na lagi ko silang pinapaalalahanan na that's just the standing. We still have a long way to go. Continue to perform their best throughout the season. Back to you, Aaron and Migs.
Thank you so much, Courtney. And now we're back to the second quarter of JETOUR Exile against Vertex Maritime. Just a small 5-point cushion here for JETOUR. Katekista uncorks one. Short. And now Abakahin will be off to the races here for Vertex. Quick swipe there by Katekista, pero may kasamang balat doon sa steal attempt doon ni number 99. So the ball will stay with Vertex.
And that's Abakahin's game. Getting that rebound, going coast to coast right here. So you can see on that replay. This guy loves to slash, loves to get in the paint.
And that's our Winzen's Cafe Lakas steal of the quarter. So ngayon, you know, Abakahin will be inbounding for Vertex. Sets the screen here. Pulls up for the jumper, recognizing space, and finds the bottom of the bucket.
Good use of the pick doon para kay Abakahin to free himself up for that elbow jumper.
And ngayon, Katekista, naghahanap ng offense here for JETOUR. Good ball movement here by Exile, but better defensive tracking here by Vertex. Nahihirapan sila makahanap ng butas dito. Shot clock reads 4. They have to go quick here. Corner three-pointer. Can't even hit the rim. Vergara passes to Alegre. Sidestep expedition, but can't find the layup. And Katekista again with the board. Back to Katekista. Good steal there by Alegre. And forward pass. And at the end of the race, that is number 17. That's Al Vergara getting 2 points for Vertex.
And once again, the pesky defense from the guards of Vertex Maritime proving to pay dividends there. Alegre getting the steal. And itong si Vergara finishing that playoff.
Good ball movement again here by JETOUR. Katekista finds the hole in the defense. Extra pass to the big man. And that is Sunga. That's number 29. That's Aaron Sunga with a power layup on the inside.
And a good cut by Sunga right there to free himself up, getting that layup to go against a good defense by Barameda with his hands up.
Kung yung Vertex kanina, Aaron, na-mention mo na hindi pa siya nagkakaamuyan. Pero feeling ko very well acquainted itong si Katekista at saka si Sunga. Kanina pa sila nagkakahanapan dito sa painted area.
Tama, ang dami na ng assist, di ba? Especially in that painted, as you mentioned, di ba kanina, those easy shots na nakuha nila.
Exactly. And of course, credit to Sunga, no? Katekista, good court vision, pero hindi rin free layups itong nakukuha ni Sunga. Getting those, and again, here we go. Same play, pero nakuha ni Kenzie doon. Resenting to that call, pero there's a foul on that shot.
And ang ganda ng pocket pass ni Katekista on that play to Sunga, di ba? Once again, another connection. Even that play on the last possession, di ba? As I mentioned kanina, good defense yung ginawa ni Barameda doon. Hands up, pero still finishing that play off.
And ngayon, si Aaron Sunga at the free throw line now after that foul given up by Kenzie. Siya ang nakikipag sapalaran kumbaga sa big men itong Vertex Maritime. If Vertex Maritime has sina Reguera, sina Barameda, si Sunga naman yung nagpaparamdam dito for JETOUR Exile.
And itong JETOUR Exile, they're going double big as well. Itong si number 9, si Ryan De La Cruz as well as Sunga. They're gonna be matching up against Reguera and Barameda. So magandang matchup to dun sa painted area.
And now Reguera. That's his favorite spot but can't find the bottom. Battle for the rebound at may nahulog dun ng Vertex. And that's gonna be an out of bounds call. And I believe the ball will go back to Vertex. Sayang, hindi lang nakontrol ni Katekista yung bola dun.
Could have been an open lane for him for an easy layup.
And now substitutions coming in here for JETOUR. Mar Reyes coming in for Katekista. Magpapahinga muna itong si Luka Doncic ng JETOUR.
And Mar Reyes was hot in that first quarter. Yung mga tough shots na ginawa niya dun.
Oo.
So we're gonna be expecting more from him.
And Reguera, simple fadeaway jumper, finds the bottom there.
And yun talaga, that's another spot where Reguera can be very effective. Dun sa may free throw line area, yung flashers area in that middle of the zone.
Ito na nga, another steal here by Vertex. Off to the races here. Extra pass picked off by JETOUR. And off to the races here for the white shirts. Nagmamadali dito, trying to utilize this disadvantage. De La Cruz, quick spin on the inside. Nasaraduhan ng pinto ni Mendoza doon. Good defense here by Vertex. And Reyes uncorks one, but can't get the bucket. De La Cruz with a cleanup job. And Vergara now for Vertex. 6 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Good pass there to the inside. Dito sa na-intercept. And quick jumper there by Zabalya, but can't get it to go. Reyes trying to pass it. Almost a broken play. Offensive rebound here para kay Ralph Ruby, and gets the foul plus the basket. So he'll be having a chance to complete this three-point play.
And Ruby just at the right place, right time, right there for that putback and one.
And here we see our Lakas drive of the quarter, brought to you by CDO. Ruby getting the foul and the basket. Couldn't complete the three-point play. Parang ang dami na nangyari, Aaron, pero just a three-point lead here for JETOUR.
Tama, still very much in striking distance itong Vertex Maritime. Kayang-kaya pa rin nila to, especially na they're starting to get their momentum.
Pero just like what you said earlier, Aaron, yung struggle talaga nila is maintaining their composure at the last minutes of the ball game. So we'll see, no? If they can keep this momentum going all the way until the fourth quarter. All day to shoot. Can't make them pay. That was Aaron's, sorry. That was number 8. That was JP Recho on the three-pointer. Still can't get it to go. And the ball will go back to Vertex now.
And not the best of decisions doon para kay Recho. That was a 3-on-1 fast break if I'm not mistaken, or a
Yes.
3-on-2. Tapos he took the 3, diba? So pag ganun, you should usually take it in the paint na.
Yes.
Para mas high percentage shot on that play.
May disadvantage na yung kalaban eh. You should go with a higher percentage shot. Pero ito, it opens the window now for Vertex Maritime. Alegre, hounded by Recho. Gustong bumawi sa missed play dun kanina. Del Ponso. Back at the top of the key. Reguera. Konting peke. Puts up the jumper. Can't get it to go. And offensive board here by Vertex. Pero nahuling nakatapak sa out-of-bounds line. Etong si number 12. Etong si Reynaldo Mendoza. So the ball will go back to JETOUR.
But I'm loving the ball movement itong Vertex Maritime, diba? The way they're swinging that rock around.
Exactly.
Finding the open guy, diba? Even itong si Reguera getting that open shot. So, maganda yung nagagawa nila, di lang pumasok on that other end. Pero pag tuloy-tuloy lang nila itong ginagawa, they're gonna get quality looks in this game.
Pero parang identical yung mga nagiging ball movement nitong Vertex Maritime. So, dapat itong JETOUR, they will have to make adjustments na bakit kaya nakakakuha ng bola itong si Reguera sa paint, and they know that he's a shooter.
Tama, mati-check din yan ng JETOUR EXILE maya-maya. And I'm sure they already know, diba, that Reguera is one of the best shooters in the SinagLakasKwarenta league.
Inbound here, Ruby has to go quick. Almost offensive rebound here by Mar Reyes. Good box out. Recho to the wing. Three-pointer is good by Andro Reques.
And napakasakit nun para sa Vertex Maritime. Mendoza getting out-rebounded by the smaller Reyes on that play, forgetting to box out. Tapos, pass naman to the outside for a three-pointer. So, to extend their lead right now to 6 points.
Pero baka hindi masyadong malata, Aaron, no? Na Mar Reyes got that rebound against the much taller Mendoza because of just two simple words, boxing out. It's a lost art in basketball, I'd say, na people just want to get that rebound, pero they forget to seal their man off to get the board.
Tama, yung iba, diba, dinadaan na lang sa talon, sa vertical. Pero in a league like this, 40 and up, diba, you really need to box out, diba?
Exactly. And yun yung ginawa ni Mar Reyes dun, kaya niya nakuha yung offensive board. Del Ponso, in and out on the jumper.
And another thing na problema din ng Vertex Maritime that usually bites them in the end of the game is their tendency to take a lot of threes. So gustong-gusto talaga nilang tumira from the outside. Minsan even when they have an advantage on the inside.
And a sorry foul there by Zabalia as he fouled on that play itong si Andro Requez after he hit that big three earlier. So Requez will be heading to the free throw line to shoot 3 shots. Pero compared to the first quarter, Aaron, medyo lumalaki na nga yung kalamangan ng JETOUR dito. Si Vertex yet to lead in the game. Pero, you know, let's see kung magkakaroon sila ng momentum as the game progresses. And of course, gusto namin magpasalamat kay Ma'am Pia Isaac para sa empanada. And this is a pasasalamat galing sa top officials ng SINAG Liga Asya dito sa SM Southmall.
Yun na nga, Migs, as you mentioned, diba, yung momentum ng Vertex Maritime right now, it's kind of slowing down. Kasi nung first quarter, diba, itong si Reguera, naka-3 tres na siya doon, diba, ang init niya, diba?
Yes.
And then dito naman, we're not really getting that much production from the other players. Even Alegre was stepping up in that first quarter with his layups, diba, in defense.
Yes.
So kailangan talaga natin makita, especially right now, Reguera once again.
And three-pointer there is good para kay JP Arellano. And if you said earlier na sakit nila tumira ng tres, si Arellano, watch this. Yun yung sinabi niya.
And right on cue, no, as I said, yung momentum nila bumababa. Arellano just makes that three-pointer.
Great toughness there on the inside by De La Cruz. And a little big man connection there for JETOUR. And that's going to be a foul as we look at this instant replay. That is a CDO lakas shot of the quarter. Ni JP Arellano sinking that corner 3 just in the nick of time, reducing the lead to 4.
And a good extra pass doon from Paul Reguera. You know he wanted to take that shot from his favorite spot.
Oo.
Pero he opted to give it to the corner to Arellano. And it resulted in a three-pointer.
And din yung unselfish play. Siguro naramdaman ni Reguera nung pinasa niya kay Arellano. Sinabi niya, pare, I trust you, ah. Itira mo to at ipasok mo to. Sinabi naman ni Arellano, I got you.
And that says a lot, especially from the best shooter, no? Passing it to the other guy.
Yes. Malaki yan kasi kayang-kaya niyan. But now, JETOUR off to the races here. De La Cruz trying to operate in the paint. Quick move but can't find the bottom there. And sayang, Vertex again can't handle the basketball, so the ball will go back to JETOUR EXILE.
And just an unforced error done between Mendoza and Arellano. Mendoza just passing that ball a bit too low on that play.
14 on the shot clock now. Reyes thought about the three, immediately double teamed at the top. 3 on the way, no good. Battle for the rebound, and Mendoza taps it to Del Ponzo. Reguera. 4 lang yun nandun para sa JETOUR. But now they're back to 5. And the tiki-tack foul given there by Ron Neneza. Not sure why he gave up that foul, Aaron.
Kumbaga parang nahuli na lang siya doon, di ba? And itong si Mendoza was right in front of him. Tinamaan na lang niya, tried to go for the steal.
Pero yun nga, may kasamang balat doon sa tapik na yun, kaya nagkaroon ng foul on that instance. 5-point lead here still for JETOUR EXILE.
And Reguera trying to go for that backdoor play doon with Alegre, pero a foul was called. Mukhang dinapa doon si Alegre.
And if you look at this instant replay, Alegre at the corner, nagkaroon ng muntik na mag-give and go, pero nabanggaan nga ito ni Dineneza. 14 on the shot clock with almost a minute left in the second. Great play there by Vertex, almost a broken play. Puts up the floater, can't find the bottom. Battle for the board, pero sayang, nahuli na siya dun sa hustle play na yon, and that's gonna be a turnover.
And Reguera needs to take that shot right away, that three-pointer. Di na niya kailangan i-fake yun because he has the green light from his teammates, from his coaches.
Mar Reyes finds Dineza. Defensive breakdown here for Vertex, and number 85, Ruby, makes them pay on the inside.
And a nice wrap-around pass doon from Viñeza, finding his other big man, Ruby, for that easy floater on the inside.
Now Alegre. Trying to find Reguera. Extra pass Arellano. Different spots, different result. And battle for the board there as Arellano hanging onto his nose. Parang nasiko siya dun itong ni number 15. That's Ron Dineza as he tried to go for the rebound. And now Dineza at the free throw line will be shooting 2 shots here. Misses the first.
And alam mo, Migs, itong JETOUR EXILE, they actually have the big men, the personnel din to match up with the big guys of VERTEX Maritime. Kaya di ba kung makikita mo kanina, ang dami rin nilang inside points, di ba? Itong sila Kenzie, sila Reguera, nahihirapan na rin sila mag-rebound dun sa loob. Kasi itong mga big men, di ba? Itong sila Ruby, di ba? They're actually banging bodies inside. So, nahihirapan talaga yung mga big men right now.
And as you said earlier, since yung key nga to winning nitong VERTEX Maritime is their big men, and mukhang na-check nga sila sa loob in terms of the rebounding department, what adjustments can VERTEX do to get the win against JETOUR?
Well, itong mga guards naman ng VERTEX, di ba? I'm sure they can contribute. Itong sila Alegre, sila Arellano, di ba? They can't just keep relying on Reguera to shoot those threes as he made that one there. Pero Reguera cannot sustain na titira siya na nitira until the end and you're gonna leave him in the game kasi mapapagod din to in the fourth quarter.
Hindi rin sila pwedeng mag-live and die by the 3 nga naman, Aaron. So we'll see if they'll make any adjustments here in the ball game. Ruby takes that jumper. And Kenzie secures the rebound, but miscommunication between Kenzie and Arellano there.
And that's
Sayang.
the second time, Migs. Kanina on the other end, di ba, nagka-turnover sila on the right corner. Ngayon naman, it's between Kenzie and Arellano naman. Another unforced error on that play. Sayang yung mga possessions na yun.
It could have been a clear lane as a fast break there for Vertex, pero failed to capitalize. 3-pointer on the way, finds the bottom para kay Reques.
Reques with a quick catch and shoot from the right wing. Full confidence on that play.
And now they can go for the last shot here. Good ball movement here by Vertex. Buta tayo nabot ni Reques. Good inside defense there by JETOUR with 6.3 left in the second.
And too much traffic on that play, that layup attempt. Dalawa yung umangat nun.
And timeout here called by VERTEX Maritime. We're gonna see what JETOUR will do after this timeout. We're gonna go after the short messages. And back into the second quarter, this is brought to you by CDO, food that brings you home. And this is brought to you by Cable Link as well, one of our partners here sa SINAG Liga Asya. Cable Link and Holdings Corp. Watch SLA Games of the Week sa Cable Link Channel 59 every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, only on Cable Link. Back to the ball game here. Quick one-legged jumper there, in and out. Battle for the rebound with 1.6 remaining in the first half. Ball will stay with Vertex. And a quick turnover. Mar Reyes can't get the shot to go as we will be heading into halftime. 38-31, a 7-point lead here for JETOUR. Vertex Maritime still yet to find their stride. As we look at the second quarter highlights, mukhang sabi mo nga, Aaron, na-check nga itong mga big men ng Vertex and mukhang nagkakaroon ng positive momentum itong si JETOUR Exile. So we'll see how Vertex will recompose themselves coming into the second half, and eventually we'll see who will be the victor in game number 1 today.
And I'm sure mag-a-adjust itong si Coach Ernest Alaw in the second half kasi alam talaga niya itong sila Reguera, itong sila Kenzie, all of their big men, sila Mendoza, mache-check talaga to. Alam na ng kabilang coach to itong si Coach JR Mapala. So he's gonna make his adjustments, he's gonna mark these guys. Diba? It's just a 7-point lead right now pero kayang-kaya pa rin to ng Vertex Maritime to secure their second win in this tournament.
And I can't wait to see the second half of this ball game. But until then, we'll be heading into these short messages. We'll see you later.
Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Sa unang subo hanggang huli, parang kisa aking pisngi. Kain love, love talaga, kahit di sabihin. Feel na love kami. Kain love, love talaga.
Mga kasinag, panoorin ang salpukan sa mundo ng basketball. Watch the world play sa SLA Junior World Showcase sa July 17 to 21 sa Pampanga, Philippines. See you!
J Project Clothing Shop, premium fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, premium fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
Sobrang bilis ba? Iyan ang bilis ng FiberX. Iyan ang internet.
ako si Alpi Martinez ng Team Fire Chip. Suportahan ng SinagLakasKwarenta 2.0.
Ako si Jojo Hate ng Tatak Chelbinyan. Suportahan ninyo ang SinagLakasKwarenta 2.0.
Ako po si Vice Mayor Jal Alonte ng Binyat Tatakjal Team. Suportahan po natin ang SinagLakasKwarenta 2.0.
Ako si Lou Abad ng JETOUR ExilE. Suportahan ng SinagLakasKwarenta 2.0.
Ako si Paul Chavarria ng Binyang Tatakjal Team Sailun. Tutok lang kayo sa SINAG Liga Asya, Lakas 40.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Sa unang subo hanggang huli, parang kisa aking pisngi. Kain love, love talaga, kahit di sabihin. Feel na love kami. Kain love, love talaga.
Mga kasinag, panoorin ang salpukan sa mundo ng basketball. Watch the world play sa SLA Junior World Showcase sa July 17 to 21 sa Pampanga, Philippines. See you!
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
Before we proceed to the second half of the game, I am joined here by Coach Jasper Magno ng VERTEX Maritime. Coach, as the intensity of the game arises, what do you see as the biggest challenge your team needs to overcome in the second half?
Siguro mas kailangan pa naming tibayan yung defense, maging disiplinado sa defense. Kasi ang dami namin silly fouls, yung mga fouls na hindi naman dapat. At the same time, kailangan namin ma-secure yung defensive rebound kasi first half pa lang meron na silang 12 offensive rebounds. So yun, mas kailangan namin maging disiplinado sa depensa.
Thank you very much for that, Coach. May mga gusto po ba kayo batiin, family, friends, and syempre lalo-lalo na it's Father's Day today?
Happy Father's Day po sa lahat ng father. Shoutout po sa VERTEX Maritime bosses, kay Boss Bonix Givanya, Boss JP Arellano, Boss Chong Bola, Madam Krisha, and Boss Jun Linogon of J Project. Tsaka please like and follow on Facebook and TikTok, Lip Basketball PH.
Ayan, like and follow, guys. So that's for our halftime interview. Thank you again, Coach. Back to you, and Aaron and Migs.
Yeah, thank you so much, Courtney, after that short interview with Assistant Coach Jasper Magno of VERTEX Maritime. Right, the score right now is 31-38, a 7-point lead para sa JETOUR. And we'll be having a video compilation from our SINAG Liga family in courtesy of Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day po sa lahat ng mga kasinag natin na nakatutok. And especially happy Father's Day to my very own father, one of the very biggest supporters na SINAG Liga ASYA, my father, Daddy Ivan Galarosa. Dad, I love you. Thank you for all the support sa career ko and sa SINAG Liga ASYA.
Happy Father's Day to all fathers out there, especially to my dad. Thank you po sa pag-support sa akin palagi at sa pagturo sa akin simula bata pa ako. I love you.
Hi Dad, sorry that we aren't able to be with you at this moment, but I just want to say that Happy Father's Day, and babawi na lang kami pagbalik sa Pinas, and we're gonna eat some cube, anything you want. Pwede ko libre, pwede libre mo, pwede libre niya, pwede libre niya. So yes, we love you and we will be here spiritually.
Okay. Happy Father's Day. Words can't express how much we're grateful for you, especially for all the sacrifices na you've been doing, and see you back home, magbalik namin.
Yes. Hi Bebe, Happy Father's Day. Keep doing what you're doing. You're a great father to our kids. I love you.
Hi Pa, Happy Father's Day. My siblings and I are so blessed to have you in our lives and to have you as our dad. You've always just been so supportive of us and you've always prioritized our happiness growing up. I hope you have a great day today and I pray to God that He keeps you healthy and happy.
Hi Leo, Happy Father's Day. We thank you for being a great father. We thank you for doing everything for us. We love you so much, so we wish you good health and you always take care of yourself. Love you.
Happy Father's Day, Tatay. We love you and you always have to stay healthy, sleep early, don't get stressed, and always be safe. Be aware.
Happy Father's Day, Dad. Stay healthy and happy. We love you so much. Happy Father's Day.
I want to greet Happy Father's Day to all fathers out there and thank you for all the support and love. Happy Father's Day to my daddy na nasa Abra po ngayon at Happy Father's Day po sa lahat po ng tatay ngayon at sa lahat po ng kapamilya.
Happy Father's Day sa lahat ng mga tatay dyan at syempre Happy Father's Day sa papa ko. Salamat sa lahat ng mga sakripisyong ginawa niyo sa amin. So yun lang. I love you, Papa.
Happy Father's Day to all our kasinag na tatay and also to my father, Ariel Raymond.
Happy Father's Day po sa lahat ng fathers po dyan. I wish you Happy Father's Day po sa lahat po dyan. Happy Father's Day po sa papa ko po. I wish the best po. And sana turuan niyo po mabuti. Ingat po kayo palagi. And thank you po sa lahat po.
And going back into the ball game here, Aaron, We're gonna check out some highlights of both of these teams in a while, no? And right now on your screens. So what has Vertex been doing well, and what are their areas for improvement? And then let's go to JETOUR after you talk about Vertex.
Well, dun sa VERTEX Maritime, talagang Paul Reguera is stepping up big for them. 4 out of 7 from 3-point range. Tapos 14 points in this first half natin. Pero yun na nga ang problema nila ngayon. Most of the offense is coming just from him in this game, di ba? Wala masyadong contributions from the other players. And kanina, I kept mentioning the Achilles heel dito para sa VERTEX Maritime is their big men. Pero tingnan mo yung rebounding numbers nila. 22 rebounds lang sila in this first half. Ito namang JETOUR EXILE, 29 rebounds. So they're getting out-rebounded in this game. Sa assist naman, they got 2 more assists than the EXILE. And on the bench points naman, they're getting outscored 16-10. Pero titingnan din natin yung second chance points. 13-2 in favor of the JETOUR EXILE. So doon na nga, coming from those rebounds na nakakuha nila. And yung mga big men nila, itong si Mendoza, doon talaga, ito yung nag-rebound para sa kanila. As we take a look at some of the leading scorers dito, itong si Requez with 9. Reyes, that guy, he was making a lot of tough shots in that first half with 6. Itong si Sunga, the big man, 6. Ruby, 5. Reguera, 14. Barameda and Alegre with 4 apiece, and Arellano with 3 points.
But yeah, kitang-kita nga naman natin, no? Reguera is really dominating the offensive side for Vertex here. But I don't think you got to touch on JETOUR. What are they doing well in this ball game, and what do they need to improve to eventually get the win here?
Well, definitely rebounding. As I mentioned kanina, 29-22 yung rebounding nila, resulting in those second chance points. 13 second chance points in that first half. So talagang pinapahirapan nila yung bigs nila. Itong sila Sunga, di ba? Mga big men ng JETOUR EXILE. They're really doing the damage right now, especially on the offensive glass for their team.
Great pocket pass there, but De La Cruz can't finish. And now Vertex is off to the races, but it looks like they're not going to push the pace here. Reguera, pull-up 3, no good. And that's just an early pull-up there from Reguera. I'm not sure that was a good shot there, Aaron.
And not the best of shot selections dun para kay Paul Reguera. We all know he can make that shot, pero not that early into the shot clock, diba? And they can't keep relying on just him for the offense side para sa kanila. Someone else needs to step up for the Vertex Maritime. Di ko alam kung si Abakahin ba yun, si Vergara, itong si Barameda. It needs to be anyone. Basta makatulong dito kay Paul Reguera.
Now that you've touched on the main offensive, kumbaga main offensive arsenal people ng Vertex Maritime, sino naman yung mga main offensive weapons nitong JETOUR?
Well, dito naman sa JETOUR EXILE, itong si Mar Reyes, as I mentioned kanina, diba? Making a lot of tough shots in that first half. As well as itong si Requez, si Andrew Requez. He has 9 points in that first half. He's leading the way for the JETOUR EXILE. So they're gonna need a lot more from him in the second half. So mas balanced scoring actually itong JETOUR EXILE right now. A lot of their players scoring 6 points, merong naka 5 points, 2 points, 4 points.
Kalat-kalat lang yung scoring nila eh.
Tama.
Yes.
Unlike on the other end, it's just really Paul Reguera leading the way with 14 points.
So, you know, if you're Vertex, you need to have your other people's, step up aside from itong si Paul Reguera. And if you're JETOUR, just keep spreading the love. Right now, si Mar Reyes and si Ruby on the inside. Pero sa katikista, actually, isa rin siya sa mga catalyst natong JETOUR. Finding the big men constantly dun sa loob. Minsan, nag-result ng foul. Minsan, automatic basket. So we'll see, how this game will develop.
And talagang itong JETOUR EXILE, the big men need to put pressure on the bigs on the other end naman for the Vertex Maritime. Kasi they're doing a good job, diba? Most especially on the rebounding department. Nahihirapan itong sila Reguera, itong sila Mendoza, Kent Z, Barameda. They're not getting their touches. And diba, as I mentioned kanina, Paul Reguera has 14 points. The second leading scorer only has 4 points, diba? So napakalayo nung gap
Ang laki
nila.
ng discrepancy.
Yeah, unlike on the other end, diba? Mas balanced scoring, diba? 9 points lang leading scorer nila, pero nakabalance talaga, spread out.
Correct. And actually, isa yata sa mga players na, I will touch on that later. And the challenge was unsuccessful after that challenge by Coach Ernest, I believe, from the side of Vertex. So the ball will stay with JETOUR with the shot clock reading 14. 8.5 left to go in the third. Just a 7-point lead here, Aaron. Anything can still happen. It's still anyone's ball game right now with the way that the game is developing.
Yeah, and with everything I said about Vertex Maritime na, diba, there's not a lot of offense coming from other players. Tapos they're getting out-rebounded inside. Yung Achilles heel nila, yung mga big men nila, not producing well, diba? It's just a 7-point lead. Kayang-kaya pa yun. So kung mag-step up yung mga iba dito, they could probably get the lead or tie it, diba?
And an offensive foul whistled there by our referee against JETOUR. And I believe that's going to be against Ryan De La Cruz. Sayang, mukhang masyadong nagkaroon ng git-gitan dun sa screen. As Katikista went off his screen, yun nga, napituhan ng offensive foul.
And yun na nga, Migs, diba? As I mentioned kanina, interesting to see who's going to be the first team to go on a man-to-man defense. It's JETOUR Exile right now, starting it off in the second half.
Mukhang magkakapaguran tong dalawang team na to. And you know, it's even hard to believe that we're actually watching people that are 40 and up. You know, sa resistensya nila, walang tinatamad sa fast break, walang tinatamad sa depensa. Everybody is always on their toes in terms of both offense and defense, which makes this game so great.
And I'm sure Coach JR Mapala of the JETOUR Exile adjusted to this man-to-man defense kasi kanina, napakadaming open shots nitong ni Reguera in that zone, diba? From that middle area, Sabakain with a layup right there. Pero yun na nga, as I mentioned kanina, diba? Reguera getting those open shots, top of the key, left wing, in that flashers area. Doon talaga siya nakakuha ng spots niya off those holes in the zone. Kaya ngayon, naka-man-to-man defense sila. Titingnan nila ngayon if the VERTEX Maritime are still gonna get open from the outside.
So we'll see. Only time will tell right now. Quick drive there on the left side. Almost denied, but quick pull-up jumper in and out. Battle for the rebound. De La Cruz comes up with it. Third time's the charm. Double pump. And that's going to be a foul. So Herbert Vergara will be heading to the free throw line. Talking about Herbert Vergara, I believe he had a field day in their last game for JETOUR Exile.
Yeah, itong si Vergara, he really did well for them with 26 points in that last game with a 20 efficiency. So, napakadami niyang ginagawa. 8 out of 8 free throws in that game. So, really, he did well in that game and we're going to be expecting a lot more from Vergara in this game.
But again, no, since equal nga yung scoring ngayon ng mga players ng JETOUR, we'll see if may isang mananaig. Meron bang magiging Paul Reguera dito para sa JETOUR Exile? And you know, nung first half, mukhang nagkakaamuyan nga tong dalawang team na to. But JETOUR slightly becoming more comfortable here with a 2 points binigay doon ng free throws ni Vergara.
And that's where they need to go at the post with Barameda bodying up against Sunga on that play. Doon talaga yung advantage nila, Migs eh.
I'd hate to be the man in the middle there. You know, kung dalawang nagbanggaan yan, ang layo nga natin, ramdam ko pa rin eh. And now, inbound here by Vergara. Shot clock reads 8. Quick pass to the corner. Immediately covered by that JETOUR defense. Reguera, that's his calling card, but still can't find the bottom. And De La Cruz, leak out. Fake, and that's the layup.
And just look at the way De La Cruz slowed down on that play. 2 defenders right there passing by. And he gets the open layup right there. Good hesitation move doon para kay De La Cruz.
You know, and that just goes to show, no, sa basketball, di naman kailangan laging mabilis. We look at this example, we see Luka Doncic on how he plays, you know. He doesn't play the pace of the game. The game plays at his pace. Depende sa kanya. Kung gusto niyang bumagal, babagal kayong lahat. And that's what Ryan De La Cruz just showed on that fast break.
Parang di ko pa nga nakikita mag-dunk si Luka in a game, no?
Yeah, actually. Pero I think I've seen him a few times. But let's see, baka si Ryan De La Cruz, baka nga dumakdak siya. But, you know, back-to-back points there for Ryan. 3-pointer on the way for VERTEX. Finds the bottom of the basket. That's Al Vergara. And a much-needed 3 there by VERTEX as the lead has now crept up to double digits.
And this is the biggest lead of the game. 10 points dito para sa JETOUR Exile.
And now VERTEX on the move. Barameda absolutely becking for that post. Great seal. But misses his first shot. Gusto niya siguro ng rebound doon, Aaron.
A little bit of stat padding.
Oh, stat padding. There we go. That's the term I was looking for.
Pero yun na nga, di ba? As I mentioned kanina, keep going to that because it's working. Kayang-kaya nitong ni Barameda on that posted area. Tapos pwede naman niya i-kick out doon kay Paul Reguera on the other end.
Ryan De La Cruz extending his right arm and gets that floater to go. Ito na nga, nagkakasagutan itong big men. But don't look now, Aaron. 6 straight points na itong si Ryan De La Cruz.
And itong VERTEX Maritime, they can't afford na gawin nila itong pace na to na they're just gonna answer back with a point tapos let the other team score in the other end.
Great move by Barameda. Ang ganda naman ng drop step niya doon. Immediately sealing off his defender and gets the 2 points. Timeout is called here by JETOUR. We'll be back after these short messages.
ako si Vice Mayor Jal Alonte ng Binyat at Takjal Team. Suportahan po natin ang SinagLakasKwarenta 2.0.
And coming back into the ball game, the third quarter between JETOUR EXILE and VERTEX Maritime. On your screens right now, versus the Funitec Santa Rosa Saints, Paul Reguera had a whopping 19 points off of 5 3-pointers. And syempre, hindi siya magpapatalo sa defensive side of statistics with 2 steals. We'll be turning it over to our courtside reporter, Courtney Buenaventura, with a short report. Courtney?
Yes, thank you, Mings and Aaron. Reguera said that it is important that as players, they understand the game plan to be able to perform the strategic execution properly. Moreover, mental resiliency is as important, knowing when to adapt and know how to step up during the game. Back to you, Aaron Mings.
Thank you so much, Courtney. And kitang-kita nga natin na nagpapakitang gilas itong si Paul Reguera in this ball game as he tried to fish for a foul there, but Mar Reyes will pull it down. Not sure if that was the smartest decision for Vertex. But lucky break there, turnover. Now Zabalia back in the ball game. Nakita ko tong si Zabalia na nagsushooting kanina itong Vertex. He was working on his pull-up jumper, pero mukhang hindi natin masyadong nakikita dito. Shot clock reads 8. Mendoza backing down De La Cruz at the post. Quick drop step, tinulak ng konti si De La Cruz. Gets that layup to go.
And once again, Vertex Maritime scoring on the post, courtesy of Mendoza naman. So talagang right now, nakikita ni Coach Ernest Alaw, they have an advantage kasi kanina naka-zone sila. Hindi sila masyado makaka-post doon.
Yes.
Now they're on a man-to-man defense. They can isolate a guy on that block. Get that post up to go. And tinan mo dito, pinupuntahan talaga nila.
And credit the recognition by Coach Ernest, you know. Immediately pivoting to a new strategy and getting more offensive output from his team right now. And just like that, it's a 6-point lead na lang. No good on that basket. De La Cruz will pull it down. Recho finds Reyes. Quick move on the left block. Kicks it out. 3 on the way. Can't get it to go. And that ball will sail out of bounds as substitutions will be coming in for both teams here. Ryan De La Cruz will be taking a break as we check out this cable link lakas move of the quarter. Barameda making his presence felt at the post. And sabi niya, akala mo ikaw lang malaki. Nandito ako, boy. Zabalia practicing that jumper, as I mentioned earlier, and a one-handed putback para kay Kenzie. 4-point lead na lang dito para sa JETOUR EXILE.
And once again, Vertex Maritime imposing their might in the paint. Ito naman si Kenzie joining the party on that offensive rebound. One-handed putback.
Ganda, parang kinalawit nilang yung bola na yan eh. And he just put it back in the basket, just like that. Katekista at the top of the key. Find some space, pull-up jumper, that's short. And Kenzie will pull it down. And Vertex trying to signal for a fast break here, but no teammate was available for the cut. Zabalia, pull-up jumper. Still no goal there. And Mar Reyes will get the rebound. And earlier that was Reques on that 3-point attempt. And that's gonna be a foul, I believe, on number 12 of Vertex. That's Reynaldo Mendoza. As we check that instant replay, nakita kong sinabay na si Romel Semille. And yun nga, kitang-kita naman na may kasamang unnecessary contact getting the foul.
Yan, a hard foul doon para kay Mendoza. A playoff foul actually. Stopping the end one doon. Pero yun na nga, Migs, as I mentioned kanina, di ba? Man-to-man defense right now by the JETOUR EXILE.
Yes.
I don't think it's working in their favor right now. Kasi tinan mo yung lead natin. Just a 5-point lead, di ba? Nakaka-isolate sila ngayon sa post. They're able to take advantage of their big men ngayon. Unlike kanina, di ba? They kept settling for those outside shots.
Yes.
Off that zone, di ba? Dami nilang open shots. Tira lang sila ng tira sa labas. Nothing was going in for them. Kaya they were down in that part of the game. Ngayon, they're able to take advantage of the man-to-man defense on that block. So, titingnan natin kung Coach JR Mapala is gonna adjust his defense or he's gonna stick with this man-to-man.
Now inbounding here will be Vertex. Zabalia receives it. 47-42 is our score with 2.5 minutes left in the third.
And once again, looking to go to the post to Mendoza.
Finds Kenzie. Again, Mendoza at the post, but quick foul. And that'll be no count. That's gonna be a holding foul against Sunga. It's been a while since I've seen Sunga again. You know, he checked into the ball game. He had great minutes, I'd say, in the first half for JETOUR.
And I'm sure binalik to match up with the big men of the other end as, yun na nga, sinabi mo kanina, Zavalia.
Third time's the charm. Third time's the charm.
Gumana na yung practice niya kanina before the game.
And now at the post, quick move here. Trying to pass it to Sunga. And now Kenzie on the break. Passes it to Alegre. Battle for the ball. The ball will stay with Vertex. And right, bumagal si Kenzie dun, no? Si Aaron.
Yeah, you can see Kenzie taking it all the way. The big man showing us he could go coast to coast.
That's what you would love to see if you were, I don't know, if you were Coach Ernest. Quick move here by Zabalia. Fadeaway jumper. Same spot, different result.
That's a tough shot doon para kay Zabalia. Highly contested on that play. A hand in his face, needing to fade away from the corner. The degree of difficulty doon talagang mataas. Kaya good defense on the part of Katekista.
Taking too much time here is JETOUR. Shot clock reads 7. Katekista not passing the ball, and it doesn't matter. He's gonna take it all the way himself and raise that jumper.
Katekista with the no-pass offense right there. Isolated against Zabalia on that right wing. Just showing him how it's done.
Kumbaga sa PS4 controller, naka-square lang siya. Wala siyang pasa. Only forward. Kenzie barking out orders for his guys here. Zabalia gets that pick from Kenzie. And Ruby picks up the foul. That's gonna be... Actually, sinabi yun ni Assistant Coach Jasper Magno kanina. Yun yung kailangan iwasan naman ng Vertex. I know that Ruby committed that foul, but Vertex, they are trying to make a constant effort to avoid those silly fouls. Alegre. On the left side. Trying to find Mendoza at the post. It's been working for them. Good denial there by Sunga. Kicks it out. Kenzie. Shot sticking down. Rebound. And that's gonna be too late. Napupunta ka ng 24. Itong Vertex Maritime.
And Vertex needs to go back to what was working kanina. Yung post. Dun kay Kenzie or even kay Mendoza.
Sayang lang. Oh, and good contest there by Vertex. Sinabayan tong si Sunga. Good power layup there, and no one boxing out Ruby. Getting those easy 2 points. We are down to the last 20 seconds of the third. A comfortable cushion here for JETOUR. Finds Mendoza against Sunga, a much bigger defender now. Series of fakes, and Mendoza says it doesn't matter.
And could have been an end one on that play para kay Mendoza.
Katekista all the way, but he doesn't recognize the amount of time left on the clock. 51-46 after 10 more minutes of action here in the third. Still, nananaig itong JETOUR Exile against Vertex Maritime with a 5-point lead against Vertex Maritime. As we check out these highlights on your screens right now. So what was the major adjustment itong Vertex Maritime, Aaron, na ginawa nila here?
Well, talagang, as you can see on the screen right now, Barameda starting off the party in the post para sa Vertex Maritime. Nakita nila na nag-man-to-man defense itong JETOUR Exile to start off this third quarter. They took advantage of it. They saw na they had the size advantage. We've been talking about it all game long. Nandun talaga yung advantage nila. Tinanggal muna nila si Paul Reguera, sinabay nila itong si Mendoza and Kenzie. Tapos si Barameda din pinasok nila. They went double big inside. And yun, kita mo, it resulted in those points. Sunod-sunod yun kay Barameda. Ito naman si Mendoza right there. Could have been an end one on that play. Took the contact right there. So big factor na naman yung big men nila, Migs.
And if you're a Vertex Maritime fan, this is a good sight to see. We'll be back after these short messages.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
And we're back now in the fourth quarter. A little Father's Day love here in the SM South Mall Events Hall. As a lot of people watching SinagLakasKwarenta 2.0 na hatid sa inyo ng SINAG Liga Asya. Siyempre, regardless of the age, we're all right here. And the last quarter here between JETOUR EXILE and VERTEX MARITIME. Isa na lang ang mananaig dito. And dito na natin makikita yung composure nitong VERTEX. We know that they usually crumble in the last minutes of the game. We'll see if they can gain their composure here in the last 10 minutes and eventually get the win against JETOUR.
Tama, being down by 5 points right now, nakikita nila yung timpla nila for the big men, di ba? Attacking inside. So I'm sure Coach Ernest Alaw is gonna realize na dun sa mga pass games nila, nag-crumble sila in that fourth quarter, di ba? Dun sila nawalan ng momentum. So try niyang gumawa ng ibang way dito para manalo sila.
Mukhang kapag down itong VERTEX pa rin, mukhang kailangan na magbihis nitong ni Direk Billy para manalo itong VERTEX Maritime. But you know, I believe there's a secret weapon waiting in the benches and we'll be acknowledging him later once he's used in the game. But anyway, back to the ball game right now. Draining that second free throw, 6-point lead now here for JETOUR EXILE. With the ball here is Alvergara. Reguera. Three-pointer can't connect. Almost an out of bounds there. And here's a leak out by JETOUR, and that's not what you want to see if you're VERTEX. And Ruby easily finishes that with a layup.
But a beautiful set play on that last possession doon para sa VERTEX, freeing up Reguera for that open three-pointer.
And now at the post, Mendoza. Almost double-teamed here. Short stab is good.
And Mendoza showing us the full package on that play. His defender sagging, showing him that he can shoot that mid-range. Pinakita naman niya.
What a block there by the big man of VERTEX. I believe that's number 12. That's Reynaldo Mendoza. As we look at this instant replay, no, itong leak out kanina ni Ruby. And that is our CDO, Lakas Drive of the Quarter, food that brings you home. As at the line right now is si Raha Mateo. Isa sa mga key defenders nitong JETOUR actually, Aaron, no?
Tama, 3 steals in their last game, Migs.
So we'll see, no, if he can continuously pesk itong VERTEX Maritime into some turnovers and eventually build the momentum that JETOUR needs to come up with a win.
And yun na nga, Migs. So we can see on dito a fresh substitute para sa VERTEX Maritime. Itong si Valdivia. One of the key players. So galing siyang trabaho daw. So kaya late siya. Ngayon lang siya nakarating. Pero really, ito, key player nila to para sa VERTEX Maritime. He's a guard. He's a slasher. Loves to get in the paint. Loves to get out in the open court. So talagang kailangan nila ngayon yung production niya.
And you know, yan ang epitome talaga ng ball is life. You know, magtatrabaho muna kasi syempre, kailangan natin kumita. Kailangan natin maghanap buhay. Pero after nun, bola kagad. Kahit Father's Day, basketball ang katapat. Now Barameda at the post. Backing down Sunga. But same spot, but different person. Lands the short stop for VERTEX. And now a 6-point lead here for JETOUR.
And the big men are loving that left side of the court. They're operating there para sa VERTEX Maritime. Nakakailan na sila dun.
And a double screen here set for Katekista. Launches a 3, but nothing but the air there. Not sure about that shot selection, Aaron.
Yeah, not the best of shots dun para kay Katekista. He could have opted to pass it to an open teammate on the other end. Or kumbaga maghanap pa siya. Still a lot of time in the shot clock dun.
I mean, he was open. He took the shot, but yeah, as you said, no, still a lot of time on the shot clock there. Now VERTEX on the offense. Pull-up jumper, no good. And Valdivia with the unseen stats. Tapping it to Barameda, gets the 2 points. And now they're within 4.
And Valdivia kakapasok pa lang. Positive impact agad. Tapping that ball right there to Barameda for that easy layup. Just a 4-point lead.
Hindi pala unseen yun. Assist pala yun para kay Barameda. Ay, para kay Valdivia rather. And now Ruby. On an island itong si Reguera. Can he defend Ruby? Yes, he can. And I believe that's a whistle by the referee against Paul Reguera. The basket will not count. And yes, that's going to be a holding foul against Francis Barameda.
And good defense on the part of Paul Reguera contesting that shot. Itong si Barameda lang, nakalimutan niya mag-box out doon. And in the end, naka-offensive rebound na naman itong si De La Cruz on that play. Here we go, this is an inbound right there. Corner to Katekista. But it's stopped. And the ball is going to head over to VERTEX Maritime. So we have 7 minutes and 16 seconds remaining dito sa fourth and final quarter natin.
And Aaron, I want to take this opportunity na to promote yung naglalaro ngayon, yung SLAJ Project 23 under, qualifying in Southern Mindanao. So SINAG Liga Asia now is playing in the municipality of Banay-Banay, Davao Oriental, upon the invitation of Mayor Ian Larsha. And syempre, gusto namin magpasalamat kay Boss June Linogon Jr. for all the support. And syempre, binabati din natin sina Ma'am Rosiel and ang ating admin in Mindanao and also si CHB Boy. So maraming salamat po sa inyo. It just goes to show the reach of SINAG Liga Asya all over the Philippines.
Yun na nga, Mix, no? Nationwide na talaga itong SINAG Liga Asya. So abangan natin kung saan pa ito makakapunta, where the other venues are gonna be, where the other leagues are gonna be.
And now, going back to this ball game, no? Aaron, 2 points na lang ang kalamangan ng JETOUR dito. Dinubog ng tatlong taga-Vertex yun si Ryan De La Cruz. And now they have a chance to tie or even take the lead. Jumper. In, out, and in again para kay Barameda. And the game is tied at 56.
And that hit every part of the rim, even the board, and it still went in para kay Barameda.
He had all the help from all the basketball gods, Aaron, from every region. Pero I don't know kung ba't di siya binantayan doon. You know, we all just kind of watched in awe. Now tapping the ball away. Ryan De La Cruz comes up with the ball. Kicks it out to Catequista. Shot clock reads 6. Taps the ball away. Nothing but the board. And the ball will go back to Vertex.
And you can feel the momentum shift right now. It's in Vertex's side. Especially pagkapasok nitong ni Valdivia. Iba ngayon yung madadala niya, especially from the guard standpoint.
Apparently, it looks like this is what Vertex needed all along. They just needed a dose of vitamin M. Marvin Valdivia. And now substitutions coming in also here for Vertex Maritime with 5.5 left to go in the fourth.
And itong si Marvin Valdivia kasi, hindi lang siya on the offensive end gumagawa. Napakakulit nito on the defensive end. Kasi he's really an athletic player. Diba? Loves to get those steals, passing lanes, talagang ginagawa niya dito.
Pero kitang-kita natin, no? Now, if the defense was super tight in the first half, right now, it's just borderline suffocating. Both teams struggling to get some passes around and parang nagkakapalitan na sila ng muka. Catequista at the helm here for JETOUR. Running over Alegre, I believe. Yes, and Alegre on the receiving end of that Catequista bump.
And Alegre trying to go for that steal on that play. Pero yun na nga, a foul was called by the referee.
So now, I believe the referees are trying to explain to the side of Vertex why they called that way. Coach Ernest, obviously in resentment of that call. Na mukha namang sinagasaan itong ni Catequista, itong si Alegre. But I believe a review is triggered. And now both teams are requested to report to their respective benches as the referees will be reviewing here. I think they're reviewing, Aaron, no? If either offensive foul yun or talagang just plain defensive foul on the part of Alegre.
Tama, and it's kind of hard din to tell kasi itong si Alegre, he's smaller than Catequista, di ba? So usually titingnan talaga yung how it looks, di ba? So the bigger player hits the smaller player obviously falls, di ba?
Yeah.
So yun na nga, of course, yung Vertex Maritime, they're saying it was a push, offensive foul. Pero yun na, hintayin natin yung verdict ng mga referee. They're right now checking it at the replay screen natin.
And now we're down to the last 5 minutes of the fourth quarter, no? And we're deadlocked at 56. What does JETOUR have to do to secure the win? And then what does Vertex have to do to secure the win?
Well, definitely, JETOUR needs to control the big men. Control that post-action galing dito kay Mendoza, kay Kenzie. And most especially, may bagong face dito si Marvin Valdivia entering the game for them. Brings a different flavor for the Vertex Maritime, di ba? Kanina yung mga guards nila, sila Alegre, sila Del Ponzo yung pumapasok. Di ba? Even sila Arellano. This time, itong si Valdivia, iba yung nadadala niya. Yung athleticism pa lang niya dito in the open court, open lane, di ba? So yun, they're gonna need to control that. Ito naman on the other end, itong Vertex Maritime, nahirapan pa rin sila dun sa offensive rebounding nila, di ba? Not even because of their size, because some of their players forget to box out.
Yes.
Kaya nakapasok itong sila De La Cruz, sila Ruby, di ba? They're getting those offensive rebounds. And itong sila Catequista, they need to run the offense more, di ba? They need to run the offense better para sa JETOUR Exile kasi minsan they're taking 4 shots, di ba? Contested shots. Kaya
correct.
nila makahanap pa ng higher quality looks.
Yes.
Run the clock down, di ba? Yung shot clock nila, sulitin nila para makuha nila yung best possible look they can.
And kanina, no, nasa side ng JETOUR yung oras. But right now, it's anyone's game. Now that we're deadlocked at 56, the referee is still reviewing that earlier call with the scuffle, sorry, not scuffle, just a bump between Katekista and Alegre. Of course, Vertex, as you mentioned, trying to plead for the push. And the side of JETOUR Exile hoping that it's just an ordinary blocking foul by Alegre. So, let's see. And of course, for those who are in the area here at sa may Las Piñas City, kung nandito kayo sa may Parañaque, Muntinlupa, Alabang, or Las Piñas City, we're here at SM Southmall, 3rd level, yung events hall. It is free admission here. You can watch quality basketball here, brought to you by SINAG Liga ASYA. And of course, I'm gonna take this opportunity to greet all the fathers or fathers-to-be. Happy Father's Day po sa inyong lahat. Salamat sa panonood ng SINAG Liga ASYA either live or online. Now we are just still waiting for the final decision of our referees on the call earlier. With 5 minutes left to go in the 4th. Referee still discussing if it's either a push or a blocking foul. And of course, the sides of the players playing a significant role here as to the final verdict of the referees. As as you mentioned earlier kanina, Aaron, no? Talagang hindi kino-consider din nila yung size ng player. If you're really a bigger player and you're barreling into a smaller player, it's most likely an offensive foul. But it looks like the referees have reached the decision. So let's listen to our game announcer for our final call.
And this is gonna be big migs kasi, di ba, as you mentioned kanina, 0-0 yung score natin ngayon, halos, di ba? Kasi 56 all.
After review, there is no act of violence shown. Foul on number 88, Allen Alegre. That's his first.
And that's just gonna be an ordinary
fouls.
blocking foul. After reviewing, Alegre was just caught not moving his feet correctly. And, napituan siya ng blocking foul.
And a big break dito para sa JETOUR Exile as they get ball possession with a chance to take the lead right now. 5 minutes and 5 seconds remaining dito.
Mar Reyes, he hit a lot of big shots in the first half. Katekista against Alegre, quick spin, everything but the basket. And now, with the ball, Marvin Valdivia. Alegre, back to Kenzie, trying to find the cutting Alegre. Good screens being set up here by Vertex. Can't convert into a basket. So Mar Reyes will pull it down.
Sayang yun para kay Delponso. That elbow jumper, lumabas lang in and out on that play.
And I'm not sure what happened in that play, but it looks like it's just an ordinary turnover. Mar Reyes just losing control of that basketball.
And it looks like Mar Reyes was trying for the pass to his big man right there, a hook pass, pero medyo sumobra lang on that play.
Now Alegre, back to Kenzie at the top of the key. Multiple screens being set here. Good move by Kenzie and gets a big basket there for Vertex Maritime.
And Kenzie, the big boy right there.
That's a big boy move.
Driving inside right there. Off-leg finish para kay Kenzie, showing us the skills on that play.
Oo, off-leg pa nga yun. Off-balance shot yun. But he still got the 2 points there. Now JETOUR will try to answer back here. If Vertex forces a stop, they can try to milk the clock every possession forward now.
Force play right now para sa JETOUR.
Ryan De La Cruz. Good defense there by Vertex. Katekista, naharangan. Big if it goes, no good. Offensive rebound can't be secured. And Vertex is off to the races. 3-on-2 fast break. 4-on-2 rather. But sayang, Delponso can't finish the fast break. So he'll be heading to the free throw line.
And sayang nun, actually, itong si Marvin Valdivia, nauna na doon, di lang nakita ni Coach Al Vergara on that play.
As we check out this instant replay on your screens right now, Delponso quickly fouled there by Ryan De La Cruz. A wise foul there given by JETOUR. So Delponso will have to earn his points at the free throw line.
And Delponso, one of their veterans, very simple game dito para kay Delponso. Not really a flashy player. Doesn't do too much, pero lahat ng basics na gagawa niya dito para sa team niya. Kaya he's right now in the game with about 3 minutes and 39 seconds remaining sa fourth quarter.
And that extends it to a 4-point lead. That is what Vertex needs right now. And I'm not sure about Direct Billy, but if I'm him, I'd be elated right now. So we'll see if Vertex can close this.
Pero you know, that's been the usual trend para sa kanila, di ba? Nawawalan sila ng momentum with at this time actually, yung mga 3 minutes and 20 seconds remaining.
Sunga, fadeaway jumper, finds the bottom.
Tough shot by Sunga right there. Fading to the left, contested, just banks it off the glass, a long two-pointer.
And that's a scary sight if you're Vertex, if the big man keeps doing that. Quick shot off the pass, in and out. So now JETOUR will handle the ball again with a chance to tie or take the lead. Less than 3 remaining here. Recho trying to find Sunga on the inside, but good seal there by Vertex. Shot clock reads 8. Mar Reyes barreling his way inside. Ball will stay with JETOUR. And as we look at this instant replay here, Sunga fading away, gets the bank, and that is the Lakas assist of the quarter. Brought to you by SM SOUTHMALL. Recho trying to find De La Cruz at the post. Shot clock reads 5. They have to go quick here. Recho, good defense here by number 97. That's Alvin Delponso. And they force a turnover. Valdivia will slow it down here. He doesn't see numbers. 2.5 remaining.
Good decision by Valdivia to kick it out muna. Especially na kakapasok pa lang na dito sa game.
Screens being set here for Vertex. But good defense here by JETOUR. Finds Valdivia. Trying to find Kenzie on the inside, but mapapunta ka ng 24 itong Vertex. It was a good play, it was good intentions, but just didn't have enough time.
Hindi talaga makita ng open look itong Vertex Maritime. Credit to the defense of the JETOUR Exile on that possession, talagang making it hard for the Maritime.
And now Katekista at the helm here. We're now down to the last 2 minutes here. It's still anyone's ball game. Vertex leads by 2. Shot clock reads 10. Katekista asked to shoot it or pass it. Finds De La Cruz. Immediately defended there by Kenzie. Requez, big if it goes, no. Blocked there by Kenzie. But I believe that's a foul against Valdivia.
And once again, another error on the offensive rebound dun. This time it's Marvin Valdivia forgetting to box out his man. Itong si Vergara. Resulting in 2 free throws. So napakasakit nun para sa Vertex Maritime.
And as you look at this instant replay on your screen, no? Valdivia trying to defend number 5 there. That was Herbert Vergara. Pero yun nga na, napituhan ng foul doon. First one.
Vergara with a chance to tie the game up once again in this fourth quarter. So talagang both of these teams not giving any inches dito.
Ngayon, may possibility na ng overtime, Aaron, right? If we were looking at the first 3 quarters of the ball game, we would rule out an overtime because it seemed like a pretty lopsided ball game in terms of leads. But right now, you know, it's neck and neck at 60. Never mind. No, it's not.
Yung pala, 1-point lead. Pero yun na nga, itong JETOUR Exile, they've been in full control this whole game, and especially in that first half. Pero slowly but surely, itong Vertex Maritime creeping back into this game.
Forcing some switches here for Vertex. Who do they go to? Not going to the post this time. Takes the 3. Yes, sir!
What a
big shot there by Al Vergara.
Clutch right there by Vergara on that play. Off the pick and roll, just opting to take that shot, making it right there. A clutch bucket by the veteran from Vertex Maritime as another 3 right there, Midge.
Katekista answers back with a 3 of his own, but I believe it's whistled as a 2. because the score now reads 61-63. Last 1 minute here. Can Vertex break their losing streak? Quick move on the inside. Can't find the layup. And De La Cruz finds it. Catequista. Can he make it too? No. Battle for the ball. De La Cruz gets it. Sunga. Extra pass. Double pump layup is good. Herbert Vergara double pumping. Getting that layup to go. And the game is tied at 63. As we check out this Lakas play of the quarter brought to you by J Project. A great big clutch basket by Herbert Vergara. Double pumping and using the glass. We'll be back after these short moments for the last 30 seconds of the fourth.
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
And now coming back into the fourth quarter with 36 seconds left. And of course, this is brought to you by Fulitech, one of our partners here at SINAG Liga ASYA. Fulitech Philippines, our official advertising partner in SINAG Liga ASYA, and Cable Link. Cable Link and Holdings Corp watch SLA Games of the Week sa Cable Link Channel 59 every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And J Project Clothing Shop, makers of quality uniforms, our official outfitter of the SINAG Liga ASYA. And now we are down to the last 36 seconds, Aaron. Ito na yung kinatatakutan ni Direk Billy. Dito nagpo-fall ang Vertex Maritime. So this will spell if they can break their losing streak, or will this be a win for JETOUR?
Yun na nga, their big guns are back. Itong si Reguera, the man of the first half. He's here in the fourth quarter, as well as Valdivia. And itong si Vergara as well, the floor general para sa Vertex.
And the tiki-tack foul picked up by Catequista. And that's not what you want to see if you're JETOUR. It's a good thing they still have some fouls to give here against Vertex.
And yun na nga, Migs, with about 31 seconds left, a three from Paul Reguera would be really big right now.
Let's see if we'll see a three from him here. Passes it to Vergara. Shot clock reads 4. They have to go quick here. Do they recognize it? Blocked by Sunga. Big defensive stop here. Game is tied at 63. JETOUR can go for the win. Catequista tries to step back, trying to fish for the foul. Vertex trying to plead for the travel. But I believe that's just a blocking foul. And that's gonna be an offensive foul against Catequista.
Mukhang tinulak ni Catequista doon si Barameda on that play, trying to get the ball.
What a turn of events here in this ball game. We were talking about how JETOUR Exile was in control of the first 3 quarters, and here we find ourselves with 5 seconds remaining in the fourth. With 63 all ang score ng dalawa na to.
Yun na nga, Vertex Maritime having 0 timeouts. After this, ito naman JETOUR Exile, 2 timeouts. So big advantage pa para sa JETOUR Exile.
But we'll see if they can actually take advantage of this na may dalawa pa silang timeout with 5 seconds remaining in the fourth.
Tama kasi itong Vertex, they have a chance to ice this game if they can make a shot dito.
And now, since the timeout was called by Vertex, of course, don't forget that we have our second and last game as the nightcap for today between Fire Chief and San Pedro Mamba. Fire Chief, Fire Extinguishers, and San Pedro Mamba rather.
And it's interesting to see kung ano ba yung plan ni Coach Ernest Alo dito, who he's gonna go to for this final shot. Si Reguera ba? Si Barameda at the post, di ba? Valdivia ba slashing? So tingnan natin, Migs.
Now trying to find the open man here. Finds Barameda. Reguera for the win. And we're going into overtime. And after 4 quarters of regulation, we're gonna battle it out for 1 more quarter with overtime. 63 all is the score after a relatively roller coaster ball game. We'll see who will come out on top. Will it be JETOUR Exile or will it be Vertex Maritime? We're gonna head into the short commercial break. We'll be back after these short messages. game na. And now we're gonna head into overtime. One more quarter, Aaron. 63 all is our score. Lumalaki ng lumalaki yung audience natin dito sa SM Events Hall, dito sa SM SOUTHMALL sa Las Piñas City. We're here at the third level. If you're in the area, if nandito kayo sa Alabang, sa Parañaque, sa Las Piñas, sa Muntinlupa, or anywhere in Metro Manila, don't miss your chance to get some quality basketball. Free admission here sa SM Events Hall dito sa SM SOUTHMALL.
Yun na nga, no, Migs. What a crazy game para sa atin. JETOUR EXILE in full control first 3 quarters. After that, itong VERTEX Maritime nag-adjust. They got momentum from their big men. And ngayon, patuloy-tuloy na dito. A tight game right now and we're in overtime.
You know, VERTEX has to use their size. JETOUR has to use their speed. But only one will come out on top as Alegre gets that layup to go after being blanketed by 2 defenders there.
The smallest guy on the court, Alegre, getting that offensive rebound, finishing that reverse against 3 defenders. What a tough move para sa kanya.
De La Cruz now in his favorite spot. Hands it off to Vergara. Quick move on the inside but can't finish. And VERTEX has a chance to tack on more points here.
Good job by Delponzo, opting to slow it down instead of pushing the fast break.
And quick steal there by Reques. But VERTEX stays with it. Delponzo, broken play, converts into 2 more points.
And a lucky break doon para sa VERTEX Maritime. Almost a turnover on the part of Paul Reguera. Pero they end up getting an open layup for Delponzo.
And the Chica now in the game for JETOUR EXILE rather. And Requez, he hit a big 3 earlier in the ball game. So he hit a big jump shot earlier in the ball game as VERTEX gets another steal. Alegre all the way to the hole, can't finish it. But there to clean up his mess is Valdivia, but can't get that shot to go.
And another sorry miss doon para sa VERTEX Maritime. Dalawa yun on that play.
Another steal here. Alegre making his presence felt on the defensive end. Reguera with the ball. Finds Alegre. Says, guys, relax. Di tayo nagmamadali dito. Reguera finds Alegre. Straight line to the basket but kicks it out to the wrong man. Requez, 3-on-3 fast break. Almost blocked by Reguera. That's gonna be a foul.
And Alegre on the other end, driving right there with nowhere to go, just throwing that ball to the opponent. And on the other end naman, Reguera fouling. Take a look at this, Migs.
Oh, kitang-kita naman na foul yun ni Reguera as Requez tried to sky for the layup pero medyo late dun sa coverage. Etong si Reguera gets that foul.
And this gives the JETOUR EXILE a chance. Excuse me, I was gonna say for 2 points, but now just a point.
Now Requez makes that second, splits that free throw trip. VERTEX now leads by 3. They can still go to their main man in Paul Reguera here. But a lot of offensive weapons here for VERTEX Maritime on the floor. Reguera gets it at the top of the key, but good coverage there. Delponzo, 1 dribble, 1 shot, can't get it to go. So the ball will go back to JETOUR.
And a good fake doon para kay Delponzo. Did everything but the shot doon para sa kanya.
Yeah, sayang yun. Nagkaroon na siya ng opening doon, pero hindi nga lang niya nakapitalize. 2.5 minutes remaining here. Katikista finds Sunga. Ooh, great fake there. Gets that jumper, but can't get it to fall.
Tries to back it off the glass again. Itong si Sunga.
And it looks like there will be a foul. So VERTEX will keep possession here. And now Al Vergara at the helm here for VERTEX Maritime. Trying to find Reguera, but good coverage here by Ryan De La Cruz. Still trying to find the 3-pointer. Shot clock ticks to 2. And that's nothing but the air. Suffocating defense there by JETOUR, Aaron.
And I was just about to say itong si Abakahin gonna bail the VERTEX Maritime out with a big 3 right there. Pero he airmailed that shot, and credit to the JETOUR EXILE right there for the hounding defense, not letting the VERTEX Maritime get an open look on that play.
But if he made that shot, that would have blown off the roof dito sa SM Events Hall as Katekista gets that jumper to go.
And Katekista has been clutch in the 4th quarter and even in this overtime. Another mid-range jumper para sa kanya.
And don't let his size fool you. He is very nimble here on the court, keeping up on defense and great minutes on the offensive side. But you know, what I want to see from Vertex right now is to go back to the post again. It's been working for them kanina. I'm not sure why they switched strategies. Any idea, Aaron?
Well, kumbaga parang pina-front na yung mga defenders yung poster mo kanina. Vergara trying to give it to Barameda. Pero talagang front ng defender niya.
Sunga almost getting that ball. De La Cruz. Power move on the inside. Using his footwork but can't get the layup to go. Saves it to Del Alfonso. 1 minute left to go. 3-on-2 fast break, but Vergara will pull it back. This is Vergara against Vergara. Trying to find Del Ponso on the right corner. Del Ponso, big three if it goes. Short. And Ryan De La Cruz pulls down the rebound. Reques pulls up for the jumper. Can't get it to go, but second time's the charm. JETOUR Exile gets a 1-point lead with 39.8 left to go. Timeout will be called by Vertex Maritime here. Take a look at this instant replay. Great jumper there. But yun nga, nakuha niya. Offensive rebound. Takes the shot. Nobody contesting. So we'll be back after these short messages.
Mga kasinag, panoorin ang salpukan sa mundo ng basketball. Watch the world play sa SLA Junior World Showcase sa July 17 to 21 sa Pampanga, Philippines. See you!
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
And now coming back into the overtime period, 68 to 67, just a very slim 1-point lead here para sa JETOUR Exile. Clinging on for dear life is Vertex here.
And tinanggal muna dito si Paul Reguera on the part of the Vertex Maritime. They opt to go with Kenzie right now.
Vergara, big three if it went in, but De La Cruz secures the rebound. Catequista gets the ball, finds Sunga. They can just milk the clock here. Extra pass, double pump. Gets the bang but no bucket, and we saw that exact same bucket earlier, Aaron, pero hindi nga lang pumasok this time.
And this time Vergara having a chance at 2 free throws. Check this out, Migs.
As we look at this instant replay, grabe, nagkape pa sa ere itong si Vergara but sayang, hindi nga lang pumasok yung layup nila.
And kung pumasok yun, that could have been the dagger para sa kanila. Pero Vergara having a chance for 2 free throws right now. Even if he makes these 2, itong Vertex Maritime still have a chance to tie this game up. Pero diba, we mentioned a while ago, itong Vertex Maritime, they have 0 timeouts na, diba? So doon talaga sila mahirapan right now.
Yes.
Titingnan natin kung paano sila mag-a-adjust. Pero look, Paul Reguera is back in the game kasi Coach Ernest Alaw is assuming na if he makes this free throw, they're gonna need a 3-pointer to tie it.
And Vertex needs one person actually, and I think his name is Billy De La Cruz. That's all they need right now to come up with a win.
Oh, when he
Still a
misses.
one-possession game. But Suma with an offensive board. Big rebound. But that's a travel call on Sunga. And that's actually an advantage for Vertex because now they can inbound at the half court.
That's still 9 seconds left, 9.4. So medyo matagal pa yan, Migs.
Oh, sorry, backcourt pa pala. Yung inbound nila. And syempre, if you're JETOUR, you would go with man-to-man defense here. Here we go. They can go for the win or they can go for the tie. Vergara gets that pick from Reguera for the win. No! And that's the end of overtime. 69 to 67 is the final score in favor of JETOUR. The Vertex curse continues, Mr. Aaron. I don't know what they could have done differently, but you know, JETOUR comes up with a win here.
And yun na nga, the usual trend dito para sa Vertex Maritime. Coming out, dun sa fourth quarter, di ba? Kinulangan na naman sila ng gas. At the end, di ba? They made that quick run in that fourth quarter. Dami nilang ginawa. Pero in the end, they come up short once again. JETOUR Exile coming out with a win. So itong Vertex Maritime still at just 1 win in this tournament.
But syempre, you know, that's the great thing about rock bottom. There is no way to go but up. And that's the final score on your screens right now. 69-67 in favor of JETOUR EXILE. So Aaron, ano yung magandang ginawa ng JETOUR? Ano yung magandang ginawa ng itong VERTEX Maritime? And why did they come up short in the last period of overtime?
Well, yun na nga. Let's start it off with VERTEX Maritime, diba? First 3 quarters, talagang they were trailing. Wala silang momentum. Pero in that 4th quarter, they made a run. They started to take control, diba? They even took the lead at some points of that 4th quarter. Pero in the end, in that overtime, talagang kinulang sila doon, diba? Their production wasn't the same. Paul Reguera came quiet in that overtime and that 4th quarter. So in the end, diba, natalo sila. Ito naman, JETOUR EXILE, talagang complete package from all of their players, diba? The big men, the guards, coming out in that game, producing, diba? Balance attack para sa kanila. And in the end, yung balance attack nila yung gumana dito, as well as their rebounding actually, did a lot for them in that game.
So a great overall performance by JETOUR EXILE, getting that 2-point victory over VERTEX Maritime. We're going to be turning it over to the third member of our broadcast team, Courtney Benaventura. Courtney?
Here with me is our SinagLakas best player of the game, number 9, De La Cruz, with 10 points, 11 rebounds, and 1 assist. Sir, congratulations to you and of course to the whole team, and happy Father's Day po. Sir, base kay Coach JR Mapala, having the same energy, tiwala sa isa't isa, and your eagerness to win is the key to success of your team. Pero para sa'yo, sir, what do you think was your key to success for tonight's game?
Siguro, minaximize namin yung strength namin, yung big man, malakas kami kumuha ng bola, tsaka dumipensa.
Sir, now you can have the opportunity to greet your family, friends, and of course, happy Father's Day to everyone.
Binabati ko si Boss Joey, yung mga ka-teammate ko sa Judiciary, at saka sa mga ka-empleyado ko sa Supreme Court, at saka kay Boss BG, sa wife ko, sa anak ko, at sa tatay ko. Happy Father's Day sa lahat. Thank you.
Again, congratulations, sir, to our CDO, Lakas Best Player of the Game. You would be receiving a gift pack from CDO, food that brings you home. Back to you, Aaron and Migs.
Siyempre, maraming salamat, Courtney, and congratulations to JETOUR EXILE and Ryan De La Cruz for getting the CDO Player of the Ball Game. Our final score in game number 1 was 69-67 in favor of JETOUR EXILE. Game number 2, the nightcap for today, will be between San Pedro Mamba and the Fire Chief Fire Extinguisher, so stay tuned for that. But on behalf of the entire production team, this has been Mix Gonzalez. Join me was Aaron D on this beautiful game number 1 between these two amazing teams. So we'll be heading into the next game. We'll be seeing you later.